Welcome back to Dragonfinder Kingmaker, episode 12, part 3. We're gonna go into the Stag Lord's house after we murderized him.
You see that?
Hey. What do we got here? Moonstone, trinkets. Oh, no, we got just... okay. Oh. Right. Collect all of that. Geometria ink. Diamond dust. Legend of the Pathfinder. Okay. Wooden plate. Card figurine. Gold coins. Oh! So cute. Map. Coins. Prodigal Sons.
What's that?
Oh, spike traps. That's what that is. Eggs.
I won't let you down.
Oh, hey, it's Nugra. Like his abusive dad. Grinding stone and... oh. Backyard looks abandoned. Seems the bandits barely use it. Well, we'll not talk to Nugra yet. That's probably plot stuff. Alright.
My search was not in vain.
It's a good thing that everybody's so keen-eyed and we spot all the traps.
Done and done.
Right.
No, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I did as you asked.
Silver buckle, gold coins. Rusty horseshoe, more gold coins. You two adorable little shits playing around. Alright, let's go talk to this Nugra fellow.
To the dust you will go.
Oh. Stranger, stranger wants my blood, I know. Alright. Thorn body. I don't know. A large person on where's Amiri? There we go. Amiri, you are now big. Amiri, you are now raging. Amiri, you are power attacking. Amiri, you hit mega hard. Alright. Valerie, okay, I can't... No, nobody can get through the door, okay. We'll just, sure, pop a glass. We are going to step back. Oh, alright! Sure! Cast Flame Strike, why don't ya? Can you just... I don't know. Shoot him? Right, Amiri, just go.
Bring it!
Boom!
Stay behind me!
Right, okay, yeah, spread out, I guess, before he drops another flame strike. Fucking shit. And yeah, we healed him a bit as well, but that's okay. We took a lot of damage from that, so... Dude, we're inside. You don't get to call lightning on us when we're inside. Actually, you do, according to the spell. Can we... Well, whatever. Just kill him. Amiri! Okay, that didn't work. Okay, no, that doesn't work either. You know what, Harem? Just stand around the corner here. Pump full of magic missiles. Sure, go for it, man. Amiri, just hit him and...
They go down!
Wait, why can't you hit him? Hit him!
Bring it! Tear them apart!
Why can't you hit him? Alright. Right. Magic hide armor. Ruger's crumpled notes. He calls to her again, his queen. He drinks, he calls to her, he drinks again. I have no idea who she is. I can't even tell if she exists outside his own drunken vision. But I know he'll call to her, and then he'll crash around angrily, yelling that she didn't come. Then he'll come for me. I obey the rules, I do as he says, I keep silent until he allows me to speak. But he still beats me every time he drinks and rages. He said he'll burn my hands in acid next time. Will I still be able to write? Masterwork Club. Goods? There's nothing in here.
Quiet footsteps.
Hey. Hey, we haven't looted that one yet. Well. Yeah, except whatever's at his bedside. I think we got everything sorted then. Oh, there's a back corner here where we didn't loot something. Wait, and didn't we spot something here in the...
What's that glitter?
Aha. Parallel timeline.
Precisely.
And here's a treasure chest that we haven't looted yet.
I did as you asked.
Engraved bracelet. Potions of Shield of Faith.
That's easy.
Sloppy corral for some big animal. Maybe we should deal with the owl bear now. Oh, hey! Also, we should talk to you. Winds are changing, the winds perhaps and more. I suppose we should just leave the owl bear there. Is this not a lootable box? Security box?
The way seems clear.
Maybe we need to spot it?
Yes, I'm still here.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Oh yeah, I don't have that. Oh well, whatever. We are drowning in loot. And we have a party of fierce, stalwart adventurers. I suppose we could have a quick gander. Pick up a couple more things that we could just sell. That might be worth a little bit of money. Like chain shirts are worth 25 gold pieces a pop. Hey. Breastplate is worth 50. Right. Time to head back to the trading post and hand in all the stuff. Right then. Back to the trading post. 1 day and 6 hours. Try to avoid the random... Successfully evaded the enemies. Sure. We'll keep evading them. Like 17 hours. A couple of bandits. Short fight. And then we'll immediately switch to not turn-based mode. Kobolds. And kobolds aren't... They're adorable, but they're not necessarily very threatening.
What a waste!
Let us strike as one to victory.
Income as dust.
Alright, we should probably switch some people back to their ranged weapons. Anything good? Coins, coins, ring. Ring.
Quiet footsteps.
Kobolds do like the shinies. They do like the shinies. And what if they encounter a dragon they can serve and they need to have treasure for their hoard? That's, yeah. That's why as a kobold you should always collect shinies. Right, continue heading up this way. All the characters are fatigued. Right. Manage. Amir, you are going back to the hunty thing. And yeah. We're not using rations.
And how do you manage to always keep your hair so nice? Mine always sticks out like a nest.
It's because you have too many thoughts in your head. They won't even all fit, so you have to write them down.
Oh, that's adorable. Hunting took 20 hours. That doesn't make any sense. Spotted enemies. Try to avoid. Failed to sneak past the enemies. Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle!
What for Gorum?
Oh, this encounter again.
Stab their backs.
That felt incredibly pointless. Casual roadside slaughter. Right. Get me back to Oleg's trading post. What's with all the bandits? It's because there's a sudden power vacuum after killing the Stag Lord?
Careful now.
Sup, bitches? Who's the Lord and Master of awesome kick-assness? Hey, Oleg! The Stag Lord is gone. We found his fortress and set the villain to oblivion. Oleg looks at you with respect bordering on admiration. And good riddance! Maybe now we'll be able to actually live in the stolen lands rather than just surviving. Oleg sighs. Without a doubt, more people will flock here now. It'll surely boost trade, but all the noise they'll bring with them. It's none of your concern. I bet you can't wait to return to Rostov and report on your great victory. I still have unfinished business here. I assume that this is the...
Precisely.
Yeah, tell Jamandi.
How may I serve you?
Okay. What about Tristane? Is Tristane doing better?
Quiet footsteps.
Really? No progress there, huh? Tell me about your friendship with Tessie Quill. What's there to say? The books woke my urge to travel. It was only thanks to Tessie that I managed to really get out of my village. First Tessie tried in vain to get rid of me, but later when I told her I was staying in Pitak, she even shed a tear. I wonder where she is now. Just don't leave without me. Okay. You don't want to know about us killing the Stag Lord? Svetlana? Feels really like,
The way
oh, yeah!
seems clear.
Oleg, show me your wares! Show me your wares, Oleg! Show me your wares, Wallies! Your Wally wares! I got some short bows to sell ya. I'll sell you a heavy mace. I'll sell you a masterwork club and a masterwork club and a masterwork light mace. I'll sell you a masterwork scimitar, a longbow. Sure, a great sword. I'll sell you all these scimitars, these chain shirts. I'll sell you this copper ring, that ring, a topaz ring. This seems like it's a plot thing, so I'm gonna hold on to that. I'll sell you a breastplate. I'll sell you a regular flail. I'll sell you this engraved bracelet. All saving throws, cold resistance 10. Okay, neat. I will sell you a beetle in amber. Bottle of oil, artificial flower, Rostlandic coin. Yeah, no, we're keeping the diamond dust. That is a material component for some spells. Grinding stone, sure. Moonstone. Got a whole bunch of notes and stuff. Sell that, sell that. Thylacine, pelt, ink. Toys, pelts, a wooden plate, sure. Okay, hide armor +2. Hey, that's pretty good. Light crossbow, sure. Right. Whole collection of books that we've amassed. Should maybe consider. Whoop. So you are kind of our dedicated archer, right? Well, I guess you could do this against flat-footed and flanked targets. Yeah, alright, Amir, you take the crazy skull helmet. Breastplate. What about this though? The woodland aegis. A hide armor +2. Slightly lighter. Same armor class. Less armor check penalty. Better dex max. Aaron, what are you wearing? Half plate for 8. You're using the half plate +1. Could wear the woodland aegis. It weighs less than the chain shirt. Has the same armor value. Cast bark skin. You could take these bracers of archery. Cloak of the Winter Veil, yeah. It's a cooler cloak. You have a cloak. Harem, you should get yourself a cloak of resistance. Okay, neat. Boots of Elmkide on mobility. You're the one who's currently our mobility expert. Get more mobility. So do those skill checks for us. Hide armor. Seems good. Should probably just also, if anybody's going to use the bow, we'll have you sometimes take a pot shot with it. Or maybe you should be the one to handle the bow. And you can use a bow. Ooh, your dex score is kind of shit though. I suppose you'll just use the bow. So it's a good bow. I suppose we'll handle the cold iron dagger. Okay, well. Show me your wares, Oleg. We'll sell the Master of Light Mace. Glaved quarterstaff. I think we'll sell the quarterstaff. Kukris, maybe. Huh. How many more party members could we potentially count on? I have no idea. Oh, well, we'll sell this breastplate. We'll sell one of the +1 chain shirts. 2 of the +1 chain shirts. Right. This helps tidy up a bit. I do really want some place to stash items, so we're not carrying it constantly. Well, with that said, I think I think it's just time. Speak another time. I think it's just time to press that button. Rostov awaits. I plan to set off right away. The fog seems to be thinning, but we should wait until it burns off completely. In the meantime, I'll gather some supplies for your journey. Make sure you can enjoy your trip back to Rostov. Sounds good. Ah.
Good
Great
work.
scene transition.
Nice to see I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many would have managed to set out to the Stolen Lands and return with the Stag Lord's head. But I knew you could handle it.
Not just his head, we took his helmet too. Amiri's now wearing it. It's fancy.
Congratulations are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baroness before the High Society of Rostov, and even Natala Sertova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands if you wish, but this time as a ruler.
Who is this? Sister of King Noleski and one of the most influential politicians in Brevoy. Okay, that explains who Natala Sertova is. She's a princess. Basically.
But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great opportunity to make some useful connections.
Oh, so,
Speaking of connections, let me introduce you to Kasil Aldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice. He's a trustworthy man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
Okay. Ooh. Very handsome young half-orc. Kasil, a young half-orc with impeccable poise, performs a textbook perfect bow. Do you already know about my encounter with Tartuccio?
Of course. Keston gave me a full report. You dealt with the scoundrel perfectly. It would be naive to think that none of your neighbors will try to stick their hands in your affairs. Especially that sly fox Iravetti.
Yeah, so, speaking about meddling in my affairs, you're sending this fella with me. But, what kind of game you playing, girl? I think I have the right to know.
Yes, you certainly have that right. But tell me, how well do you know Brevoy's history, or the current political atmosphere? It won't be an easy explanation.
I guess not. What do I need to know about the current political atmosphere?
We, the Aldori and the great noble houses, spent 200 years under the rule of invaders, the Royal House Rogarvia. We plotted, we schemed, we stabbed each other in the back, but open confrontation was out of the question. But a few years ago, House Rogarvia disappeared. No one knows how or why, but one day, their manors were just empty. And the force that held Brevoy together, that kept us from a bloody feud, ceased to be.
Interesting.
Brevoy is currently ruled by the House Sertova, the former kings of Issia. But their power pales in comparison to that of House Rogarvia when they were here. So now Sertova and Aldori stand facing each other, staring each other in the eye, waiting for the other to draw their sword. It's an untenable situation. No one wants a civil war that would drown Brevoy in blood. But peace between us is also out of the question.
Okay. What role do I play in your plans?
Rustland wants to regain its independence, and we will regain it. The power the Issians hold over us is humiliating and costly. And the Sertovas won't give us our freedom without a fight. That is, unless there is some external power that can force everyone to sit down and talk. Do you see where this is going?
I see where this is going. I mean, you ideally want to have a little puppet kingdom that, you know, can help broker a more favorable situation.
The stolen lands are disputed territory. Brevoy can't appropriate them without raising protests from each of the neighboring states. However, if some brave people were to found independent states on that land, it would be another matter entirely. My hope is that you and your future neighbors, Baron Hannes Drelev and Captain Maegor Varn, will become our allies. But even your neutrality would introduce a powerful counterbalance to the aggression of the noble houses. Maybe, with your help, the inevitable division of Brevoy can occur without too much pain.
Maegor Varn, one of the competitors who successfully completed Jamandi Aldori's task and received the barony as a reward. Okay, so there's a competitor. Right. Don't the Sword Lords have any other foreign allies capable of playing this role?
We hope to get some help from the Maivani Aldori, the descendants of the Sword Lords who have fled from Koral's rage to build a new nation in the south. But the Isians know this well, and are doing everything they can to deny us this help. I won't go into details, but if my intelligence is correct, if a civil war starts in Brevoy, Maivan will be too occupied with its own inner troubles to interfere.
Okay. What part does Restov play in this game?
Restov is a free city, proud of its independence from everyone, including the Aldori Sword Lords. But when it comes to Rostland's liberation, our goals align. This whole plan is our joint creation with Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius.
Alright. Anyway, if the princess is here, why did she let you grant me the title?
Actually, she could still intervene and disrupt the proceedings. But she's a Sertova. Their games are always complex and multi-layered. They're always looking for ways to turn defeat into victory. If she's decided to allow you to become a baroness, it means she already has some idea of how she can turn it to her benefit. Let's consider how she could do so. Maybe she understands that Rostland will inevitably separate and she doesn't want a war. In that case, new states in the Stolen Lands give the Isians a reason to sit down and talk without losing face. But that's an optimistic view, and truth be told, it doesn't quite match up with what we've come to expect from the Sertovas.
Fair enough.
The more likely scenario is that Natala wants to win you over to her side. If war breaks out and at least one of you stabs us in the back, Rostland will be surrounded by enemies. That might be enough to bring about our downfall. But you would fall first, and your newly formed states would be left in ruin. The Isians always like to have someone around to pull their chestnuts out of the fire for them. A piece of friendly advice? Don't do business with House Sertovas, no matter what promises they make you. Any deal with the noble houses is a deal with devils.
Fair enough. Thank you for the explanation.
I hope you have a better understanding of what's at stake.
Thank you. I'm going to speak with the guests.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.
Okay. Right. This feels like we have transitioned to a completely new setting. Hey, there's Casey again. Blue tip tail. Are you water Casey or fire Casey? Jathal is here. Interesting, but I think we'll save that for the next episode. The next episode will be party time! And by party time, I mean a whole bunch of dialogue as we talk to a whole bunch of people. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Brr.